My name is Jakob Steffensen. I'm Innovation Lead in DFDS.
And you made a presentation today at the Maritime Hybrid Electric and Hydrogen Fuel Cell Conference. Could you elaborate more on what you said in that presentation and the importance to DFDS?
Yeah, the essence of my presentation was that it is so easy and everybody is focusing on the increased cost of building zero-emission ships and the very steep fuel price increase also. But there are some brilliant opportunities in the new generation of zero-emission ships. So we need to put these new opportunities into place in order to balance the business case. Instead of slowing down, we need to innovate a little bit regarding how we operate our vessels in order to do it more efficiently.
You mentioned quite a lot digitalisation and data. What is the importance of that in decarbonisation?
Digitalization of the new generation of zero-emission ships seems to be the key to unlock a lot of great opportunities. Actually, not so much for the ship owner itself, but for equipment manufacturers, suppliers, fuel producers, etc. There's a lot of inefficiency in how we are operating ships today, and by digitizing the new generations of ships, we have an opportunity to reach a very nice level of scale, which can help to bring the cost down of the fuel and the capex cost down of the ships.
You mentioned earlier about using ammonia on ships and then eventually upgrading to fuel cells. Could you provide more details for that?
Yeah, within DFDS, we are. I think we'll be seeing direct electrified ships and ships running on methanol, but the bulk of our ships most likely will be powered by ammonia. We can't wait building the new generations of ships, and if we need to build ammonia-powered ships right now, we can only go for traditional internal combustion engines running on this new e-fuel. But those only have a fuel efficiency of approximately 50%, where it is very inspiring to us to see that the next generations of fuel cells that are able to run on the same fuels will have a much higher fuel efficiency, maybe like in the range of like 75%. So by building the ships, right now we need to go for combustion engines running on ammonia, but by upgrading to solid oxide fuel cells as soon as practically possible, then we need way less fuel. And because the fuel are so expensive, it's highly attractive to upgrade the ships to have them more efficient.
And how important it is to work with ports in reducing emissions, especially from the vessels the FDS operates?
It is very important to include the ports in the dialogues regarding how to implement green corridors. We need to be able to bunker ammonia, maybe not in both ends of the corridor. If just one of the ports are able to do it, then it will be fine for a start. But it is very important that we are actually allowed to bunker green ammonia while doing cargo operations. And this is because if we are not allowed to do that, then we need to stay way longer time in ports, and then we need to sail faster in order to keep up the schedule, and then we will significantly increase the fuel consumption of the ships. And in order to make it possible to bunker while we're doing cargo operation, we need to have a very good and open and frank dialogue with the port authorities, the stevedores, our crew members, and that dialogue is already starting right now.
And how important is it to have these conferences for the shipping industry to discuss and debate transition?
I think for many ship owners, it is difficult to have the scale, to have enough people working on these very complicated matters that we need to sort out. So teaming up across the sectors, across technology providers, other shipping companies, etc. It helps to bring the scale where through dialogue we are able to inspire and each other and learn fast.